Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and welcome to my discussion video for the Nintendo Direct that happened on September 13th. So anyways, I live reacted to the Nintendo Direct a week ago. So this is, an extremely late upload. I know that the Direct happened a while ago, but I was unable to talk about my feelings about this Direct. So this is what the video is, because besides, I needed time to think about what I was gonna say for this video, because there wasn't really a lot from the Direct for me to talk about. So this isn't gonna be one of my longer discussion videos, because instead of talking about everything, I'm actually not gonna talk about everything. Instead, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be talking about the games that really stuck with me, and the games that you know, are getting me interested. And oh god, because there was one game in this Direct that I am extremely excited for. And also, if you're wondering why this video today wasn't uploaded at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock, that's because I was working on a different video. I was working on the next Moveset Mondays, so it's already done, so yeah, so then I was like, you know what, let's just do the discussion video since I'm already done and I have nothing else to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So, my thoughts. The game I was talking about was Luigi's Mansion 3. Thank God it's coming. And I was right. I accurately predicted Luigi's Mansion 3 to come next year. Back in March, I made a video about how, in defense for the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake, and I was like, there's no reason to be upset, because this is obviously a sign that Nintendo is wanting to make a Luigi's Mansion 3. And come to find out, Luigi's Mansion 3 confirmed for the Switch next year. I totally predicted that, and a lot of people didn't think that would happen. A lot of people did not have high hopes for Luigi's Mansion 3. Everyone was like, oh, it's not coming, but hey, I was like, it's coming, and no one believed me, and look, I'm right, and Luigi's Mansion is coming next year, and oh my god, I'm so excited for Luigi's Mansion. Oh god. Now, there's one thing that I do have to say. I'm in the minority because I actually really liked Dark Moon. I mean, even though I preferred the first game over Dark Moon, I don't hate Dark Moon, though. I mean, Dark Moon had some really fun missions to do, and, you know, it had some more personality than the first Luigi's Mansion. Well, the first Luigi's Mansion was more scary, but in terms of, like, comedy and, like, making us laugh, then Dark Moon did that, but I don't really care what form it takes. I'm extremely happy, though, because it looks like they're going back to the exploration type of story that the original Luigi's Mansion was like. So thank God for that. I mean, I do like the missions, but I think a lot of people wish the exploration you know, story was back, and me too, you know, I did miss that from Dark Moon, and, you know, it's very welcome to see it back. It does look a lot like that's returning, especially since, we saw a preview of the mansion, and apparently it's one huge mansion, so that's really exciting. I can't wait for Luigi's Mansion 3, or whatever it's gonna be called. It's gonna be extremely fun. I cannot wait. It's gonna be hella a lot of fun. So Luigi's Mansion 3 coming next year. Cannot wait. Anyways, we're gonna skip everything else until I'm done talking about this next thing. So I'm gonna skip a lot, and I'm gonna talk about the last thing that was shown off, which was the Isabelle reveal trailer and a new Animal Crossing game. And I must ask, why are people disappointed about this? I mean, the only real people that are disappointed about this are the rabid Smash fans that wanted a better character. Isabelle is a really interesting character for Smash. I think she actually plays really well. And I actually thought she would be an Echo Fighter, and I'm surprised she isn't. I'm kind of gonna be ranting for a little bit because it's so stupid when people are complaining about Isabelle. In fact, I don't even think Nintendo was even trying to have Isabelle as that surprise reveal that they wanted to blow everyone out of the ballpark. I don't think Isabelle was supposed to be the surprise reveal. I think what they were trying to do with the Isabelle trailer, I said it in my Smash Brothers blog discussion video, and I'll say it again, I think they wanted to save Animal Crossing as the surprise reveal for last instead of Isabelle. Isabelle was only in the game to hype up Animal Crossing for the Switch. I don't think that Nintendo was like, oh, here's Isabelle, no Animal Crossing for you, F you guys. You're just gonna get Isabelle. She's a complete waste of a character slot. There you go. Screw you, Geno support. Like, no, Nintendo doesn't do that. Normally Nintendo has a purpose for adding a character, and when they added Isabelle, it was for a major purpose. Animal Crossing is coming next year. Animal Crossing is gonna be big next year. And think about when Smash is coming out. Smash is literally coming out on like the final weeks of 2018. It's coming on the last month of 2018. It's almost like Smash is a 2019 title. Smash is like gonna be very hype for the rest of this year when it comes out this year, and for the majority of next year. Smash is gonna be really hype for a long time. And you know, in Smash, they love to have all these reveal trailers like Isabelle. Like, Nintendo just doesn't add characters because they feel like it. It's either because fans really want that character, or they want that character to promote one of their other products, which is really cool. They're using Isabelle to promote Animal Crossing. And they did the same last year with all those Fire Emblem. Of course, now that's a meme, you know. A lot of people are sick of the Fire Emblem characters. A lot of people, you know, like Nintendo included Corrin because she was promotion for Fire Emblem Fates. Same with Greninja. He was promotion for Pokemon X and Y. So, I don't get why people are complaining about that. I think it's really perfect to have Isabelle in the game. And besides, Animal Crossing is a huge series, and I think Animal Crossing is one of those series that deserves another newcomer, because Animal Crossing is one of those big series that Nintendo has. Like, Animal Crossing is pretty huge, and a lot of fans like Animal Crossing, and a lot of people like Isabelle. And a lot of people say she doesn't fit in Smash, but you could say the same thing for Pichu or Kirby. A lot of those characters really don't fit in Smash, so you look at them and they don't really fit the whole fighting genre. But when you put them together, they really do work, and they're in the game. It doesn't really matter who fits in Smash or not. It all depends on if Sakurai is wanting to put the character in, or if the fans want them. Sakurai will do any of those, and it doesn't matter if a character fits in or not. They still could have a chance of being in the game, and Isabelle did have a chance. And you guys can complain all you want. It's fine. I can understand why you could be disappointed. I mean, for me, Isabelle wasn't one of those characters that got me really hyped. Like, I was like, Isabelle! Like, that's how I was. But she wasn't one of those characters where I'd scream to the top of my lungs and jump up and down over. Isabelle is a cool character, don't get me wrong, but she's not one of those characters that would get me hyped. I'm not saying I'm disappointed, I'm just saying she's not one of those characters that would get me hyped, like, say, Geno or Banjo and Kazooie. Like, those characters, you better believe I'd be jumping up and down, and I'd be screaming to the top of my lungs. But yeah, I'm not disappointed in Isabelle. It does make a whole lot of sense, and it is very reasonable for Isabelle to be in the game. And besides, Smash, there's like 3 more months of Smash development left. They could easily announce a crap ton of characters before the game launches. So I don't get why people are getting disappointed over Isabelle's reveal. I don't think it's a bad thing at all, and I think it's actually very interesting that she's her own unique character. It actually makes me want to test her out. Like, it's kind of interesting what Sakurai did with her, She, like, uses, like, a water bucket. She uses, like, one of those party things that you blow onto people. Like, she does look like a fun character to test out. Of course, she's not really gonna be my main, but it's just, she's probably gonna be one of those characters I'll test out, you know, see what she's all about, you know, see how she's like, and see how she plays. That's what I'd use Isabelle for, but she's definitely not gonna be my main, though. Like, if Crash Bandicoot or Geno made it in, they'd be my mains, but Isabelle, probably not. But she does look like a really cool character. And I'm very excited for Animal Crossing, because I haven't played an Animal Crossing game in my life. But Animal Crossing is one of those series where I've really wanted to get into it. And, you know, I was holding my breath for the Switch because, you know, there could have been a high chance for Animal Crossing to be on the Switch. There was just so much evidence supporting it. And it just made a whole lot of sense to me. And what do you look? I mean, look at it. Animal Crossing was confirmed for the Switch, so that makes me really excited. Like, I just cannot wait to play Animal Crossing. I'm finally gonna get to experience why that game is so loved, and, you know, why a lot of people like it. Animal Crossing is just one of those series where I really want to get into. Like, and here's an unknown fact about me. I actually do like life simulation games, which is why I like Tomodachi Life and Sims. And I've always wanted to try out Animal Crossing, and now I can finally get a chance to play it, see what it's like. Animal Crossing, it just feels like it's gonna be one of those games that is just chilling and relaxing to play. Like, if you're having a stressful day, I think Animal Crossing is one of those games where it lets your mind, like, it lets all the bad things out of your mind, and you just focus on the game. Like, Animal Crossing is one of those games, it feels like. So, I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun, and, you know, thank God, I've always wanted to try out Animal Crossing, and now it's finally there. So yeah, Animal Crossing is one of the 2 games that people have been asking for a while now. The last one is Pikmin 4. Oh, if we get that soon, then we got the whole trilogy, like Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and Pikmin, we'd be complete. But until then, still no Pikmin confirmation, but hopefully we'll get that eventually. So yeah, don't get upset over Isabelle's reveal. She's not a bad character, she really isn't. And, same with Animal Crossing. I'm so excited for Animal Crossing. God, I've always wanted to try out that series. I'm glad it's coming. It does deserve a new game. So, thank God for that. Now, let's go back to the 3DS stuff, because I'm not gonna talk about everything that was shown off. In fact, I'm gonna skip a lot of things, because there was a lot of things where I'm like, okay, but it's not really my type of thing. So I'm just gonna talk about the things that struck me and caught my attention. The first thing I'm gonna bring up is the Kirby's Epic Yarn remake. That is actually a really interesting remake. I'm surprised that it's coming. I did not think that would happen. It's so weird too, because GameXplain literally accurately predicted Kirby's Epic Yarn for the 3DS. Like, how did they do that? Like, that was insane to me. Kirby's Epic Yarn was kind of surprising to me. I don't know if I'll pick it up, because I hardly touch my 3DS anymore. It's kind of dead now that the Switch is out. But I would like to try it out. But if I was gonna try out Kirby's Epic Yarn, I'd honestly just get the Wii version. I mean, why would I just get the 3DS version? It's not a bad idea. It does make sense to put it on the 3DS, but personally, I'd probably just get it on the Wii if I were you. But if you're a huge Kirby fan, then I could definitely see a reason to pick it up, even if you have the original, because I guess it would be fun to go back and play it on a completely different system. I guess it's a cool and refreshing feeling. So that's really cool for you Kirby fans. I'm not too huge on the Kirby series. I mean, I do have some fun with it, but it's not one of those series that's gonna get me, like, hardcore into gaming. But Kirby Kirby games are pretty fun when you get into it, and I guess it's really exciting that Kirby's Epic Yarn is finally getting a remake. Like, it's really, it really does fit. And another thing was Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Now, I actually don't even remember what was shown off, like what was new that was shown off besides Nintendo reminding us that, hey, it's coming. But yeah, that's really all I had to say for that. I mean, there's not much to say about Bowser's Inside Story. It's just, you know, stuff we already knew about the game. So yeah, but Bowser Jr.'s minions, like, I don't know if I'll get into it. Probably not, but I mean, hey, it's pretty cool that it's coming regardless. Another thing, I'm gonna probably stop talking about the 3DS stuff, because honestly, the 3DS stuff isn't that interesting to me. It's really the Switch games that really truly get people hyped. One thing that they shown off in the Switch games was the new Splatoon 2 updates. That is actually pretty interesting. I'm not a huge Splatoon 2 guy. I play it on occasion, but I don't play it hardcore. And it does make sense for Splatoon 2 to get an update. It's perfect amount of sense, you know. Splatoon is a very popular franchise, and I know people that would get hyped over the update, so it's really cool that it's coming. Another thing, Yoshi. It's about dang time they said something about the game. Like, they've really have been ignoring Yoshi lately. Like, seriously. Finally, Yoshi got brought up in a Nintendo Direct of some sort. Like, finally, they talked about Yoshi. So the new Yoshi game is Yoshi's Crafted World. We already knew about it before the Direct came out, because they added it to the Smash website. They said, yep, that's the game's title. It was supposed to be revealed in the Direct, but we're just revealing it now. So yes, Yoshi's Crafted World. It's a very interesting game. I can't wait to try it. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. I'm one of those Wii U owners that skipped Woolly World. I just did not pick up a lot of Wii U games. I just did not care for Wii U that much. I mean, it was a cool system, but honestly, you know, it was just one of those systems where it's like, I played casually with the Wii U. I wasn't all into it like I am with the Switch. Like, I'm playing Switch hardcore. Like, I love my Switch, and I'm glad I have it. And I'm picking up a lot of games that I did not get a chance to play on the Wii U, because I just did not focus on the Wii U that much. It was just one of those systems that just did not get me interested. And I'm pretty happy that, you know, there's a new Yoshi game, Yoshi's Crafted World. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming next year. It was supposed to come out this year, but it was delayed. So, yeah, and I guess it does make sense why they delayed it. Because, you know, the game looks completely different than it did back in E3. Like, it looks completely different. And I'm glad, that makes me even more excited for the game, because, you know, it's completely different. Like, it's really interesting. So yeah. Anyways, the next thing I'm trying to think, because, you know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, the Mario Tennis Aces updates. They're reviewing a Mario Tennis Aces update that's going to be that's going to be released in June of next year. So I'm going to be literally finishing my junior year at that time, and I'm going to be starting my senior year at the time that update releases. Like, that's crazy. I know a lot of people aren't into Mario Tennis Aces, but honestly, I do like Mario Tennis Aces. It's one of those games that, you know, if I just want to play for fun, you know, if I just want to chill out and relax, I'll just grab some Joy-Cons and play some Mario Tennis Aces. Like, it's a lot of fun. I think it's pretty underrated. I think it's one of the most underrated Switch games, in my opinion. Mario Tennis Aces is a pretty fun game once you get into it. So yeah, I think Mario Tennis Aces is gonna be a lot. I mean, the Mario Tennis Aces update is gonna be very cool, especially since they're introducing Super Mario Odyssey themed courts. Like, that's gonna be extremely fun. Like, I cannot wait. I mean, Nintendo just loves to just keep pushing Super Mario Odyssey. Like, they really do. Like, if it's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, if it's Smash Brothers, like, they're really pushing Mario Odyssey even a year later. Like, that makes me very excited for, just anything in general for Mario Tennis Aces or Mario Odyssey. Like, I'm excited to try that update out. I know a lot of people aren't into the game, but hey, I am, and that's all that matters. Anyways, Final Fantasy, like, holy crap! If that doesn't mean Gina will get in, I don't know what does. Because there was so much Final Fantasy in that Direct. Let's see, they introduced Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. They introduced the Final Fantasy, the little chicken guy. I forgot his name, but that game, the puzzle game. And then they introduced another Final Fantasy game. I can't think of that. And then they're adding all the Final Fantasy games from the past consoles, like PS1, and they're putting it on the Switch! And Game Explain accurately predicted that too! Like, I'm not even a huge Final Fantasy guy, like, I'm not really into the series, but holy crap! Like, Final Fantasy is a big series, and that's gonna get a lot of people hyped, and a lot of people are gonna be freaking out over that. Final Fantasy, like, oh my god, it had a lot of representation in this Direct. Like, we expected Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, but we did not expect as much as that. Like, we did not expect more than that. And it was crazy how much they were adding Final Fantasy to the Switch. Like, that's crazy! So, maybe I might try Final Fantasy, like, I don't know, but, I mean, as of now, like, I'm waiting to buy Switch games, because the main game I'm waiting for, this year, the next game I'm gonna buy is Smash Brothers, and I'm waiting for December 7th, when that game comes out and I can buy it. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun, and I just cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait for that game. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's really all I'm going to talk about in this video. I know it's a short discussion video, but those were the only things that really caught my attention. The other things, they weren't bad, but they weren't stuff that was going to get me interested, like, like, stuff like that. Like, it's not going to make me go like that. So some people are probably going to be asking, what was the thing that I was the most excited for out of this Direct? And this is going to surprise a lot of you, seeing how I'm a huge Smash YouTuber, but I honestly thought the most exciting thing for me in this Direct was Luigi's Mansion 3. Like, seriously, I'm excited for that game. Like, I'm even more excited for Luigi's Mansion 3 than the new Smash reveal that we got in that Direct. Like, it wasn't a bad reveal, but honestly, I'm a huge Luigi's Mansion fanboy. I love Luigi's Mansion. I'm glad they're making a new one and it's on the Switch. Like, that just got me so excited, and that just made my day. Like, seriously. They're making a new Luigi's Mansion. Like, holy crap. Oh, that made me so excited, and I'm glad Luigi's Mansion is getting another game. It really does deserve it. So anyways, what was the most interesting thing for you in that Direct? Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to hear it. Anyways, this has been Enigma. In peace. See you next time.